Welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show. I'm your host, Shandy Vlog. I'm here in the Four Peaks Minibar, as always, on this national championship Monday. We got three picks for you. UConn and the boys take on Zach Edey and Purdue. This game's going to be a fun one, man. As soon as the line came out, I got it at 5.5. I think it's been bet all the way up to 7.5 now. I took UConn because they're a freight train from hell. I love them. And now I'm not 100% sure on how confident I am in this team covering the spread. Purdue is, everybody's rooting against Purdue. Nobody likes watching Purdue. Nobody likes watching Zach Edey. It's unethical basketball. It's disgusting. We love watching UConn, but is it time that somebody else wins? They've covered every single March Madness spread they've been set up against, and almost all of them have been double digits. And I'm not sure where to go with my money, even though I already bet it.
Is Dan Hurley to Kentucky a distraction?
Not at all. Dan Hurley doesn't get distracted. This game is going to be really fun, though, and I get to go to it, so I'm super excited for that. And let's start with a first half bet. We're going to go ahead and get our desert dollars in. This game's happening in the desert, and there's going to be no lack of points in this game. And I think UConn scores a bunch of them in the first half and covers that 3.5 spread. Whether they cover the 7.5, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm taking their first half spread minus 3.5. They've been a great first half team this entire tournament. Struggled a little bit against Bama. I think they're going to really emphasize that hot start. And who knows how this game plays out? If Zach Edey gets in foul trouble early, if Kling gets in foul trouble early, we could see a completely different ball game than if not. Shooters for UConn need to get hot. Shooters for Purdue need to get hot. If the guys around Zach Edey aren't hitting their threes, this team struggles. So this is a very exciting matchup. Plus, we got two 7-footers. It's awesome. That's so awesome. Klingon is a very good big for UConn. But as I said, I'm going to this game, so there's only one thing I can bet, and it's this point total, the over. It's my decent lock. I'm taking the over, 144.5. I got some bad closing line value on this. Again, as soon as the game odds dropped, I hammered the over because I thought people were going to think that this game would be a high-scoring affair. I still think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I got it at 146. Then I rebet it this morning at 144.5. Look, UConn definitely slows you down, and Purdue tries to. But I think nerves are going to be going. The guys are going to be running. Plus, I think a lot of fouls are going to be called, which means that score keeps going up. I think Zach Edey's going to get his. Klingon's going to get his. And if both those guys get into foul trouble early, that's team fouls, and all points can only go up from there. Total's 144.5. As I said, I'm taking the over on this game. It's going to be really fun. And as I said, I'm betting with my heart because I want to see a fun game, and this last bet is exemplary of that because we're taking a big swing. Don't throw your life savings on this. That's why it's called a big swing. But hey, hasn't happened in a while. This tournament kind of sucked in terms of buzzer beaters. Was there even no, there wasn't. There was no game winner buzzer beater this year. I can't.
There was.
What? Which
KJ
one?
Simpson. It was not a. It was
but
like
it wasn't
there
a game
was
winner.
Point. It was a game winner.
Oh yeah, it was. It was. A game winner. But yeah.
But I think Florida had 0.2 seconds left. But
they had more than 0.2 because they were able to hit on the ball and check about half-court shot. But the thing that's great about buzzer beaters, in at least the BetMGM market and other markets, I'm sure do the same thing. So then to have a buzzer beater in this game, yes, is plus 2,800. But it doesn't have to be exactly a buzzer beater. I read the fine print, and if it goes in with 2 seconds or less, then that counts as a buzzer beater, and the team has to win, obviously. Because they have to be tied or behind, and the score has to reflect the fact that they won the game because of that. But if it goes in with 2 seconds or less, that counts as a buzzer beater. So, hey, let's hope for a fun game. As I said, I'm hoping for a blowout. update, the line just shifted back down to 6.5, literally right before my eyes on BetMGM. UConn minus 6.5 is minus 115. So Purdue is being bet a lot right now, I guess, or there's reverse line movement. Weird stuff happening. Gonna be a good game in the desert. If you haven't got your tickets yet, Game Time, the prices are going down. So go ahead and check out Game Time, great sponsor of ours. And yeah, get out to the game, but you have to leave early because traffic's gonna be bad. Guys, it's been a pleasure as always. You can follow me on Twitter @ChainD. You can follow the show on Twitter @PHNX_bets. Follow PHNX_sports across all socials, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And we'll see you tomorrow at 11:45ish, or maybe later. Who knows? Gonna be a fun game. Enjoy the game tonight. Go Huskies. And yeah, until tomorrow. Peace, love, and sports.
We all silly like the mayor.